What's going on, guys? Here to talk about General Hospital. Today's episode. If you guys hear something popping, that's popcorn popping in the background. My sister's popping popcorn, so disregard that. But today's episode was kind of a bore to me. For some odd reason, it was a bore. I guess because it had no Jerry Jacks involved. Jerry Jacks has really made this show a whole lot more interesting. He's really made it a lot more interesting to me. As you know, I haven't done a Y&R video today because I didn't watch Y&R today. I still gotta watch it. I had an audition this morning, got the job. Well, not necessarily the job. I got a call back, but I'm pretty positive I'm gonna get the job. Seeing as like the people that I'm up against that I got called back against dropped out of the audition, so, and I got a call this morning saying from my agent saying it's looking pretty promising, so I should have the job. I'm not gonna say I have. I'm not gonna say I have. I'm just gonna say it's looking very promising that I'll get it, that I'll book it. But anyway, enough about me. Today's episode was a big bore to me. Really wasn't interested in it. I mean, I watched it, but I could have lived without the whole Christina and Trey marriage thing. And Michael and Star, I'm okay with Michael and Star, but why did they have to put them in the middle of this Christina and Trey shit? All those Las Vegas scenes, I could have lived without. Excuse me. I really could have lived without all those scenes today. And I just seen people that were live tweeting about it. They said they could have lived without the scenes, and I agree with them. I could have lived without those Christina Trey scenes today. But I'm just the highlight of today's episode was really Carly and Jax. Jax decides he's gonna try to find deep down the human side of Jerry. Don't know how he's gonna do that, but he's gonna try to find the human side of Jerry. We got Jason still apparently Ewan basically just knocked the fuck out of Patrick. Patrick got the knocked out of him. But hell, Ewan came with that baseball bat. I knew he was gonna knock somebody out. And speaking of Ewan, I hate how they just ruined his character. Why they had to make the character evil? Cause I know the guy's leaving the show. The actor's leaving. He's leaving. Why they had to make the character evil? I'm thinking he's either gonna die, or I'm thinking he's gonna die, or he's gonna go to jail for a very, very, very long time. So, and he's kidnapped Elizabeth, and we don't know where they're headed. Apparently, he was headed to try to give Elizabeth the cure, because apparently only Ewan knows. Apparently only Jerry Jacks and Ewan know what the cure is. Joe Jr. may know. Speaking of Joe Jr., I'll talk about him in a minute. But I just hate what they're doing Ewan's character. So, because we all know Elizabeth called Jason, without Ewan knowing, and they're basically hearing everything. Him and Jason, Dante, Lulu, and some guy, listening to everything. Some phone guy, tracking everything that Ewan's saying. Then Ewan finds out that Elizabeth's doing this, so he's probably gonna take her somewhere and try to kill her. We all know in the very end of that, Jason's gonna come in and bust through the door and save the day. We all know Steve Burton's leaving the show. I might do a full video dedicated to that. Give you my thoughts on that. But yeah, now let's talk about Joe Jr. I literally wanted Sonny to put Joe Jr. out of his misery. I wanted Sonny to get a cup and put some Port Charles water in it, shove it down Joe Jr.'s throat. Well, no, I forgot. I think Joe Jr.'s cured. If I'm not mistaken, I think either Joe Jr. knows what the cure is, or he's been cured by Jerry. But anyway, I wanted him to put Joe Jr. out of his misery. Another character I wanted to be put out of her misery today was Christina. I just wanted them to get a big gulp. You know those big gulps that you get from 7-Eleven? I wanted somebody to get a big gulp, fill it up with Port Charles water, and just have her drink it. I mean, And I know I sound a little rude, but I mean that character kind of gets on my nerves. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I like the character when the other actress was playing. I mean, this girl, she's not. I'm not gonna say she just flat out sucks as an actress, cause I know I'm not the best actor in the world, but I'm not that bad. I don't believe I'm that bad, but she's not that bad. But today she just kind of got on my nerves. I mean, Michael Starr sitting there trying to tell her that about Trey, but then Trey gonna turn around and say, I lied. I just lied to Star. Trey, have a fucking seat. Sit your ass down. In the words of my mom, and in the words of Tamar Braxton, and you guys know who Tamar Braxton is, have a fucking seat, Trey. Trey, have a fucking seat. I mean, I'm just not here for Trey right now. Trey was growing on me, but now, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't know his character. I feel like I don't know him. But yeah, I wanted somebody to put Christina out of her misery. It was pretty cool actually seeing Michael actually laying Trey out. He was basically I think he was basically about to choke the shit out of him. He knocked him out, but then I think he got on top of him, but he was basically about to choke the shit out of him. And why couldn't they have, and then but Star pulled him off of him, but those are the only excitements from those scenes today. But the rest of that, those scenes, I could have really lived without. Like I said, the thing about today's episode that was pretty interesting was Carly and Jax, their conversation and whatnot. But tomorrow should be pretty good. Jerry Jax is going to be on. Alexis is Jerry Jax's lawyer, and she's basically going to ask him, what do you want me to do? Whatever you want, I'll do it. To basically save everybody. Whatever you want, I'll do it. And he's going to be like, alright. Then Todd's going to be, we finally going to find out where the hell Johnny's been. And Todd's going to basically lay into him, say, I can't wait for Carly to find out what you've done. And Sam's going to be asking McBain, why is her mother Jerry Jackson's attorney. But yeah, tomorrow may be a little promising. Today's episode wasn't really that great. It wasn't really that great to me. It was, it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that great. It's kind of boring, borderline boring in a way, except for some bit parts. But anyway, you can't expect every episode to be good, be that great. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a comment. I'm gonna do a poll for you guys. What do you think Alexis is gonna do to try to get Jerry Jax to tell her what the cure is? Well, he has been saying it's a very limited supply. It's a limited supply of it. So let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think Jerry Jax, Alexis is gonna do to try to stop Jerry, to try to stop this whole poison thing, and try to cure everybody? Let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know what you guys think about how they've done with Dr. Keenan's character. How have they done Dr. Keenan's character? I don't like how they've done with Dr. Keenan's character. Let me know what you guys think about it. And the third question is, would you guys like to see Joe Jr. gone? Are you guys liking the character Joe Jr.? Would you like to see him gone? Let me know what you guys think. This is me checking out. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace. God bless. And I'm out.